By request, All is Fair. Let's check it out. So, interesting, not so much in terms of the harmony, but the way he's doing it with the reverse kind of envelope filter on the guitar at the beginning, coming in with an electric guitar with sort of a kind of a tremolo delay type deal, and the acoustic guitar comes in on the chorus. So this is a real easy one because the chorus and the verse are the exact same chord progression. So what we've got is E major, but we've got a couple of substitutions coming, as always with Nick. So you noticed I was doing it kind of fingerstyle in the beginning just to kind of make it blend in with the way I just mentioned that he's doing the effects on the electric. So I'll just do fingerstyle at the beginning here. E major to A sus2. Could probably, yeah, I'd say a sus2 chord would be better here. E, A sus2, B, and I'm doing that as a sus2, and then back to E. That's our opening. On the B chord, he's playing you'll hear there's a little bit of the pattern on the B chord is a bit different. We'll talk about that some more in a bit. Those are our opening four chords. And then to a C sharp minor. I'd say a sus2 here also, A sus2. And then there's a little kind of bouncy bit where it's a bouncy bit between C sharp minor and G sharp major. He plays it like this. It's very quick, but I wanted to show you the chords exactly. So all the way through you get something like this. Repeats through the whole song, basically. There's one little other part after the chorus we'll talk about. So let's play a little bit more of this. Let's scoot back just a tiny bit. Acoustic guitar. Now watch. F sharp major to A sus2. And then we repeat. And that, my friends, is the whole song. That's all you need to know. So if you're planning on doing this solo, you'll need to figure out the dynamics that you want to use for the intro. I'd probably go with some kind of fingerstyle. You can see I'm kind of palming my pick. That's an old tapping trick, right? I think George Lynch is where I learned that from. Now, otherwise, bring the pick in for the choruses, and then maybe for the verses, I would stick with it, kind of like that. Now, just want to mention one little thing. If you listen to the B chord, let me see if I can find this. Listen. You hear that on the B chord? He has a little it's more fleshed out than the other chords. So you can hear that third in that B chord. So if you want to play the third of the B chord sort of in the intro, that might be cool. But as a sus2, maybe during the verses, do it either way, as a full B or a sus2. These are things that you've got to figure out that sound good to you. The only other thing really worth mentioning here, there's a couple of things, is that the G sharp, C sharp minor to G sharp major, and back again. Now G sharp is not part of E major. It's G sharp minor is the diatonic chord there, but it's pretty common in music that you have a major 3 chord, and in this case you do, right? You got a major chord there, like Hotel California, right? It's in, well, it's kind of B minor, but it's got the major. If you look at it as D major, it's got the major 3. Can't Get Arrested from You've Got to Laugh has got basically similar chords. It's got the major 3, the G sharp. So that's a bit of an outlier, right? And then you've also got a major 2 in here. So normally in E major, you have an F sharp minor, but in this song, you've got an F sharp major. So you have a major 2. And the way I would look at that is I would say that's a secondary dominant. That's the 5 of B, right? B, the 5 chord of B is F sharp. So I would call that a secondary dominant, perhaps, or just call it a borrowed chord. No real reason to overanalyze this stuff, but those 2 chords are outliers from the diatonic harmony. And at the end of the song, let me just scoot forward there. He does that All Is Fair bit twice, so it's important that you just listen to that real quick. All right, hold on. End on an A. So, really, that's all there is to this one. It's a really great track, and you can have a lot of fun with the dynamics here. So, thank you so much, and thanks for the request. Keep them coming. I'm always happy to do videos that you guys want rather than the ones I have to figure out. So, take it easy.